Hey folks, welcome back to Astrologaster. So, we've been meeting a lot of people and getting pretty close to getting some of our letters. So I'm assuming that we'll keep, maybe seeing some of the same people. And, I'm really hoping the rich lady comes back. I'm hoping that, Alice, I think was her name, comes back. She seemed nice. Maybe we'll meet the Scottish lady with the cats. She sounds cool. Yeah, I'm enjoying just getting to know everyone. And let's see what they have in store for us today. Oh yes, this guy with the investments. Oh no. Okay, so we talked to him about Sir Walter Raleigh, and that makes me nervous. I might have steered him wrong.
Good morrow, Dean Blagg. How fare you this day?
Well, Dr. Foreman, I must own that I do not fare well.
Damn, yeah, I knew it.
My recent investments have left me in a rather vexing financial position.
Sorry.
Verily, that is ill to hear.
Aye, Sir Walter Raleigh's quest for El Dorado
I mean,
failed
yeah, we knew it
most
would.
woefully. His ships did return with naught but a few sacks of worthless root vegetables. I cannot fathom it. We are Englishmen. We do not eat vegetables. I do wish you had forewarned me, Foreman.
Damn it.
Indeed, 'tis a pity the stars were not more forthcoming.
Oh, but that is all by the by. For you will be pleased to know that I put my remaining fortune into a new venture so assured of success that I will make all my money back.
Seems like we never learn.
More.
That's more of a
Assured,
you problem,
you say?
I think.
How very reassuring.
I have invested in an expedition to intercept a fleet of Spanish ships carrying gold back from the New World. For this expedition,
this sounds
Walter
familiar.
Raleigh will be joined by that famous military genius, Robert Devereux, the Earl of Essex. So success is virtually guaranteed. There is but one small worry, however.
Ah, only one?
Aye. 'Tis that Raleigh and Essex set sail full 2 months past, but there is yet no tidings of them. Such silence is a trifle vexing. Have they yet captured the Spanish treasure ships? Surely no ill has befallen them.
Oh
Most
no, is that our
vexing
fault
mystery
too?
Indeed.
Shit.
Let us see whether the stars can tell us what has become of this expedition.
Oh no. Oh god. Will my investment in an expedition to capture Spanish treasure ships pay off? Oh no. The stakes are too high now. Blogs of lazy fantasists who indulges in an excess of creative thinking. Laziness and creativity. Angels will vest their blessings upon Blog, but he must be patient. I mean, this could also be true. That sounds like a pretty tame answer. The moon shines its benevolent light upon the Blog family fortune. A little more optimistic. God has granted Blog good intuition. A violent battle is waged in a foreign clime. Blood is being shed. I mean, that is very possible. I'm also wondering, how much our last choice with Devereux affects whatever's going on here. Oh, this is a long one. The expedition has been endangered by secret information from an untrustworthy authority? Untrustworthy. How dare the stars throw shade upon my honor thus? My skill in reading navigational coordinates in the stars is unimpeachable. Oh, wait, is that because I have endangered them? Maybe that's why this choice is showing up at all? Oh no. Blog has been careless with his financial legacy. I mean, that could also be true. Raleigh and Essex are sailing the ships in the wrong direction and will suffer a reversal of fortune. Oh no. Okay, well, if there are game overs in this game, then, I could be heading for one right now. Damn. Maybe we'll just tell him to be patient, because I have no idea what the hell is going on, and I don't want to admit to anything. Plausible deniability. So, here we go. Ugh.
Aye, forsooth.
These games are always fun when you take more
risks,
risks,
right?
right?
Received tidings, For though good angels do guide events in your favour, it will take some time, for they are very aged angels, and as such are tiresome slow. Indeed, 'tis well you are a man adept at creative thinking and partaking of leisurely pursuits, for you will have many hours to fill while you wait.
Very wise advice indeed. I have merely to exercise the Christian virtue of patience, and doubtless all
Yes,
will end
patience
well.
is a virtue after all. Okay, maybe that will pacify him for a little bit. Oh, okay, so we did gain some favor back. But yeah, if we make too many mistakes, he's not gonna get up there. Oh, good, she's back. And this is her last visit, isn't it? Damn, no need to be so shady. She's like my favorite character.
Mistress Lanier, pray come in and take comfort by the fire. The wind is fierce and cold this day.
Did you see him this time, Dr. Foreman? He did it again. He ran off the moment he saw me.
Yeah, we'll get to him in a second.
Your patient.
Yeah.
Signor Ferraro.
Ah, verily?
I'm sure we'll figure out his
Indeed,
secret
I was
eventually.
expecting him to come for a consultation this day, but he changed his mind and ran off, you say. How very mysterious.
Truly, 'tis as if all men are determined to use me ill.
Ooh,
Not
preach.
all men, madam. I, for one, remain most devotedly at your service.
Yeah, not all
My
men.
dear
Okay,
lady,
Simon.
I do not need
All
to read
right.
the stars to see that something grave has befallen you. Pray, tell me what it is.
Yesterday I did meet with Mr. Shakespeare to discourse upon our new play, which is to open this week at the theatre in Shoreditch.
I wonder which play it is.
Though I was determined not to confront him about the sonnets he wrote about me, 'twas difficult to hide the heaviness I did feel in his company.
I don't think he meant it like
well
that.
imagine, madam.
So then, well, he remarked upon my dark humour, to wit, he said to me, "Amelia, your pretty brow does furrow, so I will kiss it smooth."
Oh, my.
And I sense that you did not receive
I mean, you
this
are
well.
married.
Indeed, I did not. Forsooth, I was so enraged by this, I reversed my flagon of ale full over his head.
Ah,
You know, good
Whereon
for
he
you.
rose from his stool, declaring I was the most ungrateful and unworthy wench in all of Christendom, and then he flew out of the tavern like a bat from out the gates of hell.
a most vivid image, and no doubt most apt. Men who work in playhouses are prone to indulging in such melodrama, of course.
I guess
Why
you could
so
say
many
that.
ladies care for such men in preference of those employed in solid, stable professions, I shall never understand.
And if only that was For this morning I saw a bill advertising our play posted on a wall in my street. It bears his name and not
Oh,
mine.
shit.
Verily? Surely not. Mayhap there has been some error made.
Nay, Dr. Foreman, 'tis no error, for I rushed to the theatre to see what was amiss, but I was refused admittance. Indeed,
Oh, what a
the player
bitch.
who came to the door denied all knowledge of my collaboration on the play. Methinks Mr. Shakespeare is exacting his petty vengeance upon me for rejecting his sly suit by
You
denying
know, I
me
should see if
credit
this
for
is
my
based on a
work.
real event.
And he means to deal with me by pretending I do not exist, as if I were a ghost. Or is it he who has become the ghost? In truth, I am not yet sure how that metaphor should work.
What monstrous perfidy! Pray tell me what I might do to punish this wretched scribbler. Though I am not adept with a sword, I do have a book that instructs in how to command nefarious spirits.
Oh, prithee, sir, I am come not in search of vengeance, but to seek answers. As you know, I have been ill-treated by my husband, and now I am betrayed by Mr. Shakespeare. Pray, read the stars and answer me this, Dr. Foreman. Will I ever be able to trust, even love, a man again?
Oh, this poor thing. I was really excited about her play. I was really excited to see her career take off. Oh. Okay, I see. Oh, God. Amelia's present adversity may bring change and new life in the form of a child. Okay, back to children again. She's ignorant of the love she inspires, but her ignorance will be reversed. Should give in to her true feelings. Her literary legacy has been betrayed by Mr. Shakespeare. God rewards men who invest time in their friendships with comely women. What? She wishes to commit adultery with a man of high intelligence. Her friends have been unworthy of her confidence, and the relationship betwixt Amelia and me is currently brought by confusion. What? Wait, are they trying to say that we should be with her, or that she should be with Shakespeare? Now I'm really confused. I mean, it's not like we have any other choices. Oh god. I don't want to upset her, and also this is her last visit. This better end well. Ugh.
To your question of whether there yet be a man in this world worthy of your trust and affections, forsooth, I have never seen an arrangement of stars that speaks so clearly.
Verily? Then pray tell, what answer does it give?
My dear lady, the answer you seek need not be divined by reading the stars. It may be read in the signs you see before you now. To wit, the answer you seek is right in front of you.
Are you actually serious? You're not kidding.
What? Your feather quill, a half-eaten apple. Your desk is a little untidy, and I must confess the symbolism in Flemish still life painting has always quite confounded me. Take a skull, for instance. What sense does a skull make alongside a bowl of... Below?
No.
'Tis clear to me now, your face was always hid in shadow, but 'tis you, Mr.
Oh
Foreman.
no, are you fucking kidding?
Are the man who has been prowling me these last
Oh my
months.
god, oh my god.
Dearest, loveliest Amelia.
What the hell?
Allow me to profess to you my undying admiration for your charms, which are not insignificant.
Jesus
Good woman,
Christ.
too, Dr. Foreman. Fie, you of all men to betray me thus.
I'd honestly drag his
That is
ass.
true.
He sucks.
I now see the answer. For I know now never again to trust a man to guide me. Henceforth,
Wise words.
I shall write under my own name, and when
Yes.
there are decisions to be made, I shall take my own counsel and make my own
Yes, I love
judgments.
her.
By the by, methinks I do at last understand that prediction you made for me some years ago, Dr. Foreman. The one about how belief is required if I am to succeed.
I guess we were right about that.
'Tis a belief I must hold not in the inevitability of my own personal success, but of the successes of the women who will come after me. Farewell,
That's
Dr.
wonderful.
Foreman, and clean your desk. Verily, 'tis quite disgusting.
Okay, so we did not get her letter, but you know what? She's better off for it. We fucking suck. Like, I swear, like, if she actually returned our feelings, I would have lost so much respect for her, honestly. Well, that is one letter lost. That's okay. We women will achieve equal treatment even if it takes us 100 years. Well, for the record, it's taken a lot more than that, but... God, what a badass. I'll have to research if this person is real, actually, because I know that Simon Foreman is based off a real person. I haven't looked into any of these other people in case there were, like, spoilers for this game. I don't know how aligned with historical events this game actually is. But, yeah, if she's real, then she's cool as hell. I very much enjoyed meeting her. Oh. Okay. Sir, I must thank you for your diligent care of my husband Nicholas. Your efforts to disabuse him of his fanciful notions are much appreciated by his family. Please continue to speak true to him, that he may one day come to his senses and peace may be restored to our household. Your querent's long-suffering wife, Sarah Mugg. Okay, so I think that means we're doing good, at least with his, arc, right? Oh. Another new person.
Much does depend, much on his choice of a spouse. He must be well, consecrate well, no matter the cost.
Good day to you, young sir, and well met. You are Lancelot Moore of Middlesex, are you not? What an honour it is to welcome a son of the great house of Moore to my humble consulting chambers.
'Tis indeed I, Lancelot Moore. I will own it. But hear this. My family is ignorant of my designs in coming here, and I wish them to remain so. Which is why I come to you, Mr. Foreman. For methinks you are not such a man who would ever find himself in the company of a family such as ours.
Count upon my discretion, Mr.
That was a
Moore.
little weird.
And
I'm not sure
what
what
is the
happened
matter
there.
that brings you this day?
'Tis that my family wish me to marry my wretched cousin Barbara.
And I take it you would not wish to comply.
Nay, I verily would not. Cousin Barbara is a vile little minx. She loves nothing more than to sport with me and play cruel japes. Last Christmas,
Barbara sounds like
she
a
even
riot.
hid a dead
Oh my
mouse in my
God.
mince pie.
The lady does seem most spirited.
Yeah, she sounds hilarious. I don't see the
lady?
problem.
Oh, pish. Cousin Barbara is hardly a lady.
Oh,
For she
God.
is not 14 years of age.
That's okay. Well, that's
It is
really
most
bad.
unnatural to ask a grown man to wed a child.
Yeah,
Indeed
no,
it
you're,
is.
you're right.
'Tis my belief that in these enlightened times we should consider...
Verily, Barbara be damned. My heart belongs to a true woman, not a freckled,
Good for you.
scrawny slip of a girl. A full-blossomed woman.
A woman, you say?
I, Marion, my other cousin.
I see.
Ah, Marion. So beguiling are her shapely charms. Oh, to lie, if not to die, in Marion's arms. So soft her lips, so sweet her face. Oh, how I yearn for her embrace.
Okay, cool it.
Me
Keep it in
she
your
hath
pants.
Such passion stirred. A fever
What?
rises in my... But nay, I pray for death and would be martyred if from her I be thus
All right, wrap it
parted.
up. What's the
And
issue?
so
What's your
you
question?
See, you must help me forestall this wretched marriage so that I might wed my sweet cousin Marion. Mr. Foreman? Mr. Foreman?
Yes, indeed. Let us see what the stars advise. How might Mr. Moore avoid this marriage to his cousin Barbara?
Oh, well, isn't that a good question? How can I avoid marrying my cousin Barbara? Alright, what are our options? If Moore spreads a rumor about Barbara being sexually active, the marriage plans will be abruptly cancelled. Well, I'd rather not do that to a 14-year-old child. Ooh. And suggest that she's with child, she may not be as chaste as she seems. I don't know, she's a child and she likes playing pranks. That's not really a crime. I see no need to punish her. An appeal to Moore's vanity may induce him to travel abroad. Moore will be able to extract himself from this engagement once he has come of age and has control over his fortune. Come of age. How old is he supposed to be? Moore should betray his family by serving his country. He should go to war. Well, I guess that's one answer. Barbara is secretly unhappy? Yeah, probably. I mean, she's 14. She doesn't really need any of this in her life. She is 14. She should be putting more mice in more pies, I think. God's aid will come via cousin Barbara, who is both intelligent and rebellious. Oh. So you think that she'll do something about it? What does Moore's intuition tell him about this marriage? Therein lies the key to unraveling his engagement. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, this one's bad. I don't want to do that one. Travel abroad, go to war. Yeah, I don't know. All of this also just seems like a lot of work. This could be fun. I like the implication that, yeah, Barbara's a child, but she is old enough to stir the pot a little bit. Maybe she's going to start some shit. Because she probably doesn't want this either. I think this might be the most fun answer, so I'll choose this one.
'Tis apparent you do not wish to marry your cousin Barbara. But have you considered whether she wishes to marry you?
Nay, but I cannot think why she would not want to marry me. I am exceeding eligible.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Doubtless you are, Mr. Moore. But do you not think her unkind japes may indicate she harbours some degree of malice towards you?
Mayhap you are right.
And this has never crossed your mind
I did
before.
find a toad in my bed Thursday last. 'Tis as if Barbara were possessed by a demon.
Very possibly. And thus possessed, she may be distracted and not wholly aware of your, fine qualities. I advise you to simply bide your time, for the stars suggest she is a cunning maid who plans to thwart the marriage using a method of her own devising.
Verily? Then I will leave it all to Barbara, as you advise. But it shall be on your head if I'm forced to marry her, Mr. Foreman.
You know, I do like that this game consistently has women that are cool as hell. For that, I will give it props. Shout out to all women, I guess. Okay. Good start, let's keep going.
Hear ye, hear
Oh.
ye. Spanish Armada nears English coast. Nation prepares for invasion. whilst Queen
What?
searches for missing navy. Hear ye.
As Spanish ships near our shores, the Queen's ground troops prepare for what promises to be a blood-soaked slaughter of Englishmen by continental Catholic savages. With England's coasts undefended, experts predict Spanish ships will be sailing up to Thames to London within days. Sources in the royal court say the Queen is a little more than vexed by the absence of the Royal Navy, which experts describe as lost. Okay, yeah, surely that has nothing to do with, me giving advice to Robert Devereux, right? Ugh. Everyone's gonna be so mad at me. Oh, we haven't seen her in a while.
If Mary sees you keeping cats against you, she will snitch. Beware of Mistress Mary Payne, she is a nosy fa. La 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 la.
Blessed even, Dr. Foreman.
Mistress Payne, what brings you in such weather? 'Tis most dangerous to be about in it.
Oh, it takes more than a little wind and rain to forestall me from doing the Lord's work. Besides, foul weather is naught but God's righteous vengeance upon London for the sinful debauchery of its inhabitants.
Verily? I dread to think what northerners get up to of an evening.
Speaking of sins, it was most ill of you to have me believe the Allens were harbouring a Jesuit
Oh, come
priest.
on.
When I went with the
You're still mad
Perseverance
about
to
that?
tap and measure the house for priest holes, we found naught in the walls but a nest
Wasn't
of
that like
rats.
years ago at this
I was
rate?
made to look a fool in front
Whatever.
of the whole street.
But, madam, it was not I who...
Tush, sir, I will hear no more of it. All I do ask is that you take greater care in the readings you do for me this day. Pray heed me carefully, Dr. Foreman, for 'tis on a most pressing matter that I am come. Doubtless you have heard the news. The Spanish Armada does sail once again towards England's shores. It seems this latest Armada was most unexpected.
Well, as 'tis oft said, no one expects the Spanish Armada.
'Tis very grave this time, for I have heard tell that our own warships are far away at sea, and with our coasts undefended, a Catholic horde may soon be sailing up the Thames to slay us all.
Aye, our situation is most grave indeed. But what would you have me tell you, Mistress Payne?
I wish to know whether the English fleet will arrive home in time to defend our shores, or might we ordinary folk be compelled to take up arms to defend ourselves? Dr. Foreman, are you ready to beat off the Catholics, come what may?
Am I ready to beat off...
Yeah, that sounds disgusting.
Prithee, madam, let us pray the need never arises. Perchance the stars will offer us some reassurance. Will the Royal Naval Fleet return home in time to defend England from the Spanish Armada?
I mean, we already know that, Devereux and Raleigh are taking their time. Probably because of me. Ah, shit. Okay, well... The Royal Navy is absent due to a reckless and misguided pursuit of gold. Yeah. That could very well be the case. Ambitions will be thwarted by confusion, and unpleasantness will result from a cunning plan to steal goods. Yeah. That sounds about right, doesn't it? What's her other ones? Mistress Payne must rouse her neighbors to take up arms. The authorities cannot be trusted to uphold their duty to defend ordinary Englanders. Well, okay, yeah. I don't really trust authorities. So I understand this sentiment. That sounds a little rash, though. Let's see. The Spanish fleet will be delayed due to the idleness of their sailors, and Catholic evil angels will have their plans thwarted by a deadly, unpredictable event? Not sure what that's supposed to mean. That sounds terrifying. Well, unless this is like a historical event that's not coming to mind right now. I guess that also doesn't help that I have not been checking the dates of like the logs as closely, so I actually don't know what year this is. Like, I'm assuming it's like maybe late 1500s, early 1600s? Okay, well, I know I've been taking risks, but I kind of feel like going with a vague one. Ugh. I don't know if laziness is the right answer. I don't know, I'm kind of between A and C. Something tells me that B isn't right? Maybe because it just kind of feels like it's a bit out of nowhere? You know what? I am curious about the deadly unpredictable event, so why not? Who cares, right? I've probably already messed this up a ton.
Payne. The Spaniards are soon to be thwarted. Although the Armada does near our shores, its progress is slow. For, according to the stars, the sailors are most idle in nature.
Oh, yes, 'tis a trait oft remarked in continentals.
And they will be punished for this sin of sloth, for their lives are soon to be taken by a most deadly event.
Glory be! And what nature of event might this be? How will England achieve this glorious victory? A fierce sea battle won by our mighty warships? A triumphant charge of our cavalry brigades?
Well, England will use her... let me see now. Yes, these southern continentals will be struck down by England's most terrifying weapon of all, our lamentable weather.
Wait, seriously?
Batten down your hatches and wrap up warm, Mistress Payne. A violent storm is coming.
Oh, wait a minute, we did hear about a storm or something in the last one, right? I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Maybe that's what he was talking about. 1597. Okay, so now we know. So it was at late 1500s. I guess off the top of my head, I can't think of, like... I don't know. I can't remember learning about a big storm. In, like, this era of history. So who knows if this is based off something real, you know? If this is also based off of, like, a real event, but... Oh, no way. Sir, I must congratulate you on the sterling counsel you gave me in relation to my horrid cousin Barbara, whom my parents did not wish me to marry. As you did predict, the wretched little fiend did at length contrive a method for ending our engagement. She has run off with the Earl of Shrewsbury. Well... Okay, well, that's probably not ideal, but... Cool, okay. It all worked out in the end.
Pray take care, for say did you hear what the counter says about peace? They corrupt your humors and cause cancer tumors, so doubtless they're causing your gall's disease.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how, we had an option to,
Tomorrow, Mr. Mugg.
diagnose him as a
Back again so
hypochondriac. I'm
soon.
thinking that might be
And
right.
yet your red spots do seem to have faded.
Aye, of the spotted fever I am cured, for, as he remarked, those spots have near vanished and no new ones are appearing. But my wife does swear they were the work of fleas, and she beat the rugs and banished the dogs from the house to rid us of them. She'll be beating and banishing me next if she has her way.
Well, I am glad to hear you are faring better. What brings you this day?
I have a humoral imbalance, and need treating for it.
A humoral imbalance, you say? Well, 'tis true that an imbalance of humours can affect a man's mood. For instance, an excess of black bile, which is a cold, dry humour, can provoke feelings of melancholy, whereas yellow bile
is hot and dry. I thank ye for the explanation, Dr. Foreman, but I did learn all about humours when I took supper with my friend, Mistress Ollingworth. She has a humoral imbalance and takes medicine for it. Hence, I am come this day for medicine to treat my own imbalance.
I see. And what mental symptoms are you experiencing? Any unusual or troubling feelings?
Aye, very troubling. Why, I find myself a fretting and a pacing all the day long.
And why am I
Even
not surprised?
My wife has remarked upon it.
Anxiety and agitation. Pray tell, did these feelings begin before or after you spoke with your friend, Mistress Ollingworth?
Let me see now. After, methinks.
And
Aye,
there it
after.
is.
Why? Does that matter?
Yes, quite possibly. But let us see what these stars do have to say. What humoral imbalance does ail my querent, Nicholas Mugg?
Okay, well, I already think we know what it is. Mildly choleric, a humoral imbalance of choler that can occasion symptoms of anger, impatience, and irritability. Sure. Or constipation, and a related psychological condition. Yeah, at this point, I guess we just have to agree with him. And that is probably the only way that he's going to write us that letter, even if we are wrong. And nothing's actually wrong with him, right? It's gotta be this guy.
Have you a diagnosis yet? This day I am to dine with Mistress Ollingworth, and I wish to tell her all about it.
Aye, 'tis done. You have a choleric temperament, brought on by a minor imbalance of yellow bile. It does often induce feelings of irritability and impatience in the sufferer, and in severe cases, it can provoke outbursts of anger.
I see. How very interesting.
We must counter the excess of this hot, dry humour with wet and cooling elements. Take this powder of violets and salt and boil it in some water. Then you must drink the infusion once it is cooled.
I thank ye for this medicine, Dr. Foreman. But may I trouble you for twice the dose of it? For if the symptoms be what you say, I think my wife had best be taking it as well.
Yeah, I don't think that she'll be happy to do that, but sure, man, whatever. Oh, hell yeah! Okay, there it is. Tell them what they need to hear. It's the golden rule. Okay, finally 2 letters down. I'm a little nervous it took me like that long to get another letter. Maybe that means I've already messed up like a lot, but you know, just keep moving along. That's all we can do.
Spanish Armada sunk by English storm. Hear ye!
Huh, so he was right. Proving once again that God loves England more than our Catholic enemies, yikes, the Spanish naval fleet has been defeated by a mighty storm that has been raging in the English Channel for nigh on 3 days. What remains of the Armada has fled back to Spain. Beachcombers are advised to wait for the storm to abate before looking for looting corpses that have washed ashore. Thank you for this announcement. Oh, back so soon.
Know you how much his father is worth? For such a boy advantage is bought, entitled to much, deserving of naught.
Oh, sirrah, I have dire need of your counsel.
Pray calm yourself, sir, and tell me of this urgent affair.
Oh, verily, 'tis most urgent. A fair maiden has my heart, a maid with hair of shining gold and eyes so blue.
Yeah, we know,
the
it's your
fine
cousin.
Sapphires grow
You
pale
weirdo.
with envy. But she is a most pious and demure in nature, and has many other suitors. How might I win her favour?
Golden hair? But in our last consultation... let me see here in my notes. Yes, you told me your heart belonged to a maid with hair of onyx black that doth make the finest ebony go grey with envy.
You mean my cousin Marion? Pish! That was naught but a childish fancy.
Oh, glad
I
we
bid you,
moved on.
foreman, pray focus on the matter at hand. For if you do not help me win my true love's favour, my bursting heart will tear asunder. My soul will wither
God, how old is he
unto...
again?
Aye, as you will. Let us see what guidance can be had from the stars. How may Lancelot Moore win the heart of this golden-haired maiden?
Oh, this is classic. Because we all know this is what astrology is for. I mean, throwback to sleepovers when you would read your horoscope out of teen magazines, right? Okay, a sudden religious conversion is strongly advised. Ooh, I guess she is pious, that's true. Moore's hopes will be realized but he must be self-disciplined and patient. I guess that's good advice for everyone. See, this is just generic enough that it could work, because it's simple, right? Okay, the maid's secret nature is hidden beneath a veil of false religious fervor. Well, we don't really know that. It's kind of fucked up to just assume that she's lying, but okay. It would appear that Moore has a brutish nature. That could very well be true. Moore may win the lady's hand in marriage with jewelry and fine things. I mean, I guess so. We don't even know if she likes those things or will appreciate them, but sure. Whatever. Moore should lie about the size of his fortune. Something tells me that... I don't know about, deceiving her. That doesn't sound quite right. And the maid's father has a deceitful business partner? So just a liar who has turned. What? Well, okay. I mean, this feels like the most negative answer. I'm not sure if this will impress her, the jewelry and fine things. Also assuming that she's lying, right? I guess if she has a bunch of suitors, it might make the most sense to offer her the biggest fortune. Maybe I would say this because, she is pious, but at the same time, if you already have a ton of competition, this might be the best bet. I don't know what's up with this, though. Is this something that I should already know from the conversation that we had, or is this just a shot in the dark? Well, we could choose it anyway. Why not?
'Twould seem the fiercest rival for the maiden's favour is one of her father's business partners. He is a deceitful knave who tells the father lies. You must best him by telling even greater lies.
Yeah, this is going to go over well.
Tell her father you are much wealthier than you verily are, and he will surely favour your advances.
A father's business partner, you say? But is he not? Oh, God's teeth! The man is her uncle. If he seeks to wed his niece, I do not think it right. Fie, 'twould be very wrong. I will go to her father and tell him it is better he favour me than bestow his daughter's hand on his own brother.
Oh, no.
I bid you good day, Foreman, for
Do
it
we
is
even-
most
okay.
urgent that I deliver the poor girl from such an unnatural fate.
Oh, yeah, you go do that, buddy. That could end in disaster. We don't even know if that's really happening, but... Well, good luck. Oh god. Questionable decisions. But anyway, I think that I'm going to stop here, actually. Because I've been looking into this game, and as much as I do enjoy it, I'm realizing that it might actually be a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. And this was really meant to be just kind of a short stint. So I think I might play until I reach like a natural stopping point, like if this game has like checkpoints or chapters or something like that. And maybe I'll figure out how much I want to play based on how that goes. But anyway, I'm still having fun with this, and I'm happy that I'm sharing it on my channel. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.